Okay, this is the HVAC indoor air handler, and it's in the hallway. It's in a hall closet. Now, this hall closet does not have any insulation on it. All right. It's got a big gap underneath here, and that's where it draws its combustible air. And we got a makeup air thing here, and we got this other makeup air right up there. Can I see it? Of course, I can't see it. I don't have a flashlight. Let's see what we can do here. Can we see that? Yeah, we can see that. Here's our plenum. It's got a lot of rust on it. Stuff. You see that? And we're not supposed to have tape on our flue. It's supposed to be fastened mechanically. And it looks like it's all leaking back over our stuff right in there, over our data plate. Okay. We look up in our attic. We got that screen. Okay. We're not supposed to have screens because our attic insulation can fall down on it like it has, and it restricts it. That's your makeup air. It's supposed to have a pan, a thimble. Don't have that. No carry and use. Oh, carry and use manuals there. How about that? Coming on down. This is our furnace. Okay, because that's the flue we're talking about in the gas. So when we got this door, it doesn't have the insulation on it. Remember I was talking about that door? So you gotta close like right over here, right? You got the big old gap underneath there. See that? And then, if your carbon monoxide, starts leaking carbon monoxide, it goes out here and in there. Put you to sleep. Put you to sleep. So, and even worse, okay, carbon monoxide leaks outside of the indoor air handler cabinet, okay, goes down there. That's the return air register. It gets sucked up in there, and then it comes out there. And it comes out, you know, you get the drill. You get the drill. So this door should have been sealed up and the ventilation improved. Then on the furnace, we should have a sediment trap for our gas, and we do not have a sediment trap for the gas. And then, so that's about everything we got for the furnace, except we haven't run it yet, but we will. Get a good look at that. All right, on the cooling side, besides it leaking, and speaking of leaking, look at this. We're in the hall bathroom. Okay. We're kind of slinging water. We got a little unidentified organic substance right there, right there, right there, a little cracking and stuff. Okay, too much humidity coming out of there. All right, that usually means a clogged coil, but it could be other things. So we'll just let it at that. So what we got here is we got a primary and secondary drain. We don't have to have a secondary drain.